Imagine this, a stressful situation, everyone panicking. The hustle and bustle of daily life can often feel overwhelming. The noise, the rush, the constant demands on our time and energy. It's easy to get caught up in the chaos, to feel like we're being swept away by a relentless tide of stress and anxiety. Except you're calm, collected. This isn't magic, it's a skill. Imagine being able to find a moment of peace amidst the storm, to center yourself and breathe deeply, no matter what's happening around you. This calmness is not something you're born with, it's something you cultivate like a garden. It takes practice, patience, and dedication. A gift you give yourself. Life throws curveballs. It's inevitable. We can't control everything, but we can learn to navigate these challenges with grace and composure. Think of it as building a muscle. The more you practice staying calm, the stronger your ability to remain centered becomes. It's about finding that inner stillness, that quiet place within you that remains untouched by external chaos. But we can control our reactions. Our response to any situation is within our power. By taking a moment to pause, to breathe, and to reflect, we can choose how we want to respond rather than react impulsively. This mindful approach allows us to handle stress more effectively and to make better decisions. Our response is our power. It's the one thing we can always control, no matter what life throws our way. By mastering our reactions, we reclaim our power and our peace of mind. This doesn't mean we ignore our emotions or suppress them. Instead, we acknowledge them, understand them, and then choose how to act. Staying calm isn't about being passive, it's about being present, aware. It's about engaging with life fully, but from a place of inner peace. When we're present, we're able to see things more clearly, to understand situations more deeply, and to respond more wisely. This presence is a powerful tool that helps us navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease. It's about choosing wisdom over reactivity. In every moment, we have a choice. We can react out of habit, or we can respond with wisdom. This choice is what defines our experience of life. By choosing wisdom, we create a life that is more peaceful, more fulfilling, and more aligned with our true selves. In those moments of choice, we find our strength. It's in these moments that we discover our true power, our true resilience. By staying calm, we not only improve our own well-being but also inspire those around us. We become a beacon of peace in a world that often feels chaotic. This is the gift of calm, a gift that keeps on giving. Our brains are wired for survival. Threat, we react. Problem is, not every annoyance is a saber-toothed tiger. We overreact, we get stressed, anxious, angry. This reactivity hurts us. Cloudy judgment, strained relationships, missed opportunities. It keeps us stuck. We can rewire our responses. We can choose calm over chaos. It takes practice, it takes awareness. But the rewards? Priceless. Ever notice how two people can experience the same event totally differently? Perspective is everything. When something bothers you, take a step back. Is it truly a big deal? Will it matter in a week? A year? Often our problems are smaller than we make them. Shift your focus, look for the good, find the lesson. Even in difficult situations, there's always something to learn, something to appreciate. Mindfulness, being present, in this moment, not lost in thoughts of the past or worries about the future. Practice mindfulness through meditation, deep breathing, even just noticing the sensations in your body. This calms the mind, sharpens focus. When you feel overwhelmed, pause, take a few deep breaths. Observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. This creates space, space for calm, space for clarity. Here's a secret. You can't control everything. Shocking, right? We try to control outcomes, control others. It leads to frustration, disappointment. Acceptance is key. Accept what is. Focus on what you control, your actions, your reactions, your effort. Let go of the need to control everything. Embrace the unknown. This doesn't mean giving up, it means focusing your energy where it matters most. Section 6. Setting boundaries, protecting your inner peace. Your peace is precious, protect it. Set boundaries with people and situations that drain you. Learn to say no. This might feel uncomfortable at first, but it's essential for self-care. You teach others how to treat you. Respect your own needs. Boundaries are not selfish, they are healthy. They create space for you to thrive, to be your best self. Section 7. Cultivating gratitude, shifting your focus. Gratitude is powerful. It has the ability to transform our lives in ways we might not even realize. When we focus on gratitude, we shift our attention from the things we don't have to the things we do. This simple change in perspective can have profound effects on our mental and emotional well-being. It shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have. Instead of dwelling on our problems or what we think is missing in our lives, we start to see the abundance that surrounds us. This shift in focus can lead to a more positive and fulfilling life. It rewires our brains for positivity. Studies have shown that practicing gratitude can actually change the neural structures in our brain, making us more attuned to positive experiences and emotions. This means that the more we practice gratitude, the easier it becomes to feel happy and content. Take time each day to appreciate the good things, big or small. Write them down. Keeping a gratitude journal is a great way to make this a daily habit. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big things. Even small moments of joy can make a big difference. Tell someone you appreciate them. Expressing gratitude to others not only makes them feel good, but it also strengthens your relationships. A simple thank you or a kind word can go a long way in building a positive connection with those around you. This simple act can transform your outlook. Gratitude fosters contentment. When we focus on what we have, we start to feel more satisfied with our lives. This doesn't mean we stop striving for more, but it does mean we appreciate what we already have. It reminds us of the abundance in our lives. We often take for granted the many blessings we have, but when we take the time to acknowledge them, we realize just how fortunate we are. This realization can bring a deep sense of peace and happiness. It's hard to be bothered when you're busy feeling grateful. When we fill our minds with thoughts of gratitude, there's little room for negativity. This doesn't mean we ignore our problems, but it does mean we approach them with a more positive and resilient mindset. So, take a moment each day to practice gratitude and watch how it transforms your life. Section 8. The Art of Detachment, Finding Freedom from Within. In our fast-paced world, we often find ourselves entangled in the web of external circumstances. We chase after material possessions, social validation, and fleeting pleasures, believing they will bring us lasting happiness. But true freedom lies not in the external, but within ourselves. Detachment doesn't mean not caring. It's a common misconception that to be detached is to be indifferent or aloof. On the contrary, detachment allows us to care deeply without being overwhelmed by our emotions. It's about maintaining a sense of inner calm and balance regardless of what's happening around us. It means not letting external things dictate your inner state. When we practice detachment, we learn to observe our thoughts and feelings without getting swept away by them. This doesn't mean suppressing our emotions, but rather acknowledging them and letting them pass without clinging to them. It's about finding freedom from within. Practice non-attachment. By letting go of our attachment to outcomes, we free ourselves from the constant cycle of desire and disappointment. We begin to find joy in the present moment, appreciating life as it is, rather than how we wish it to be. Observe your thoughts and feelings without getting swept away. This practice of mindfulness helps us to stay grounded and centered, even in the midst of chaos. It allows us to respond to situations with clarity and wisdom, rather than reacting impulsively. Let go of the need to be right. Embrace flexibility. When we release our rigid expectations and judgments, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and perspectives. This flexibility fosters better relationships and a more harmonious life. Detachment leads to inner peace. It's a journey of self-discovery and growth, where we learn to trust ourselves and the flow of life. This inner peace becomes a stable foundation, allowing us to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. It allows you to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. By cultivating detachment, we become more resilient to the challenges we face, finding strength and serenity within ourselves. This is the true essence of finding freedom from within. Section 9, Conclusion, Embracing the Unbothered Life. Mastering the art of staying unbothered is a journey. It's about building inner strength, cultivating wisdom, choosing peace. It won't happen overnight, there will be challenges. But with practice, you can develop the skills to navigate life's storms with grace and composure. Remember, you have the power within you to choose peace. Embrace it, cultivate it, live it. The unbothered life awaits.